Coming to you from the beautiful city of Atlanta, I'm Blake Suniga. Joining me courtside are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
And now, here are your starting lineups as we get ready for the tip-off just moments away.
And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Here's Martin.
Thornton. Pass to Hayes. The three is up. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
An offensive powerhouse. When Hayes is feeling it, she has the range to stretch the floor.
Here's Canada. Bucket is good. Hayes with it.
Pass to Martin.
And we're about 1 minute into the first. Now Fagbenle. Just 5 on the clock. Over Griner. And Jones pulls it down. And here are the Dream. And here's Griner. Back to Gray. Pass to Griner. They double team Brittany Griner. Three, Ryan Howard. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Griner. And again, the Dream score.
Tremendous offensive feel and touch from Griner. When Brittany gets in that close to the hoop, good night.
Outside Hayes. Spins. Pass to Thornton. 5 to shoot. They can't stop the run with that one. Atlanta leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
Now here is Hayes.
Martin.
It's rebounded by Atlanta. Here's Canada. Great D that time from Tiffany Hayes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
They're really on back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor. Things are just not going their way.
Pass to Thornton. Hayes, guarded by Canada. Left side, Hayes.
You know, one interesting thing about the Valkyries, they have the same ownership as the Warriors.
And when you look at the dominant run the Warriors went on, that is the expectation for the Valkyries. It's a first-class organization that will spare no expense to win in Golden State.
And she makes the first.
And talking about the dream, they do one thing very well, that's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
Atlanta with the ball. And here's Gray. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over Hayes. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Howard with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Jones. 17-foot shot on the way. That's in. Coming off an assist from Ryan Howard.
I like the assist. She knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
It's Burton, covered by Walker Kimbrough.
And the basket is good.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
The Dream on offense. 6-point game. Pass to Griner. Howard. Here's Griner. 7-foot shot. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Brittany Griner is just the 4th player in WNBA history to have double-digit all-star selections. That's incredible.
And the other 3 players are some of the best to ever do it, including Diana Taurasi, who Griner's played a lot of games with. What an honor.
The talent in this league just keeps getting better, and this year's rookie class, whew, it is special.
It is so exciting to see this rookie class. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is the headliner. She comes into this league with massive expectations.
Yeah, and the depth of this class is just unreal. So many potential stars in the first round. I cannot wait to see their careers unfold.
Now here is Hayes. 5 points in the game. Up and in on the layup.
Well, don't let her position trick you. Hayes has no issue scoring the ball down low.
Now Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. From outside the arc. That's good, and it's Nia Coffey with the assist.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
It's Burton, covered by Walker Kimbrough.
Puts it up from 12. A kick out to Hayes. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Outside Hayes.
Pass to Rupert. Here's Martin,
Defended by Coffey. Lets the floater go. Rebounded by Coffey. And Atlanta has possession. They lead by 11. Now here's Griner. Coffey. Jones right side. Now Griner. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
and the foul on Walker Kimbrough. That's her first foul. Pass to Rupert. Burton. Thornton with it. It's Burton.
To stop the run.
Kept alive. Shot's good by Rupert.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Howard. Coffey outside. Back to Howard.
And fouled hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's a courageous play by Howard, taking the foul but still getting her shot in the air.
And it's her first trip to the line.
First free throw is good. She hits one and misses one each at the line.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Doesn't get the second.
Pass to Van Loo.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Caldwell. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Dream out in front, leading by 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
And here's Burton. Pass to Talbot.
Van Loo.
From deep. Cans it from downtown.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Here's Howard. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
And even against stiff interior defense, Howard stays committed. She never even thought about giving up on the play.
It's Burton. Pass to Talbot.
Van Loo.
Now here is Thornton. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line.
That's on Nia Coffey.
You simply do not want to send Kayla Thornton to the foul line. No wonder the opposing coaches are mad.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And she can't get the first one.
And so many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help. Well, Kayla Thornton loves these freebies, and she's able to contribute a lot for her team.
Coffey, left side.
Walker Kimbrough. 5 on the clock.
Now here's Coffey.
D right on her. Basket counts.
Well, that's where Coffey can do the most damage. When she's working inside, she has a deep bag.
Pass to Van Loo.
Thornton,
Defended by Coffey.
down low. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. And they pick up 2.
There's 2 things I love about Coffey's game. The energy she plays with and how hard she works in transition.
It's Burton.
Guarded by Canada. Here's Andalassini. Misses the 3. And Atlanta has possession.
An expansion team back in 2008. The Dream had some serious early success in the W.
Well, you remember, they went 4-30 their first year. But after that, 3 finals appearances in 5 years. Unfortunately for Atlanta, they lost all 3 of those. So the Dream still looking for that first WNBA championship.
It's Burton.
Can they get it? Rebounded by Coffey. To the inside. Howard. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Now Hillman. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. No good with the layup. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Defense is right there. Coffey, covered by Thornton. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Hillman. And the layup is good.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Van Loo. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. And the foul on Walker Kimbrough.
That's foul number 2 for her. Here's Fagbenle. No good on the quick 3. Now here's Jones. She's guarded closely. Inside, Hillman.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
Unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Hayes with it. 7 points in the game.
Here's Van Loo.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Walker Kimbrough misses.
Here's Van Loo.
Guarded by Canada. Pass to Talbot. This one for 3. Good on the triple.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from 3-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Outside Canada. Now Walker Kimbrough. Back to Canada. Out to Howard. The 3. Here's Jones. Outside Canada. It's good from long range.
Check out the pace Canada plays at. She's got a shot up within moments of getting the ball.
Pass to Van Loo.
They set a pick. 3-pointer. The rebound by Hillman. And you're the Dream. It's a 13-point game.
What you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the 4, rarely takes 3s. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still.
The offensive rebound.
Outside Howard.
The rebound by Rupert.
Talbot, guarded by Canada. That one drops for her.
A big-time battle inside. Tiffany Hayes winning that one.
Atlanta with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Jones right side.
The rebound by Rupert.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Here's Hayes. She's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Left side, Howard. Count it. good.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. She has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Now here is Hayes. Takes the three. A rebound by Gray.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Griner. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The combination of a long frame and a unique skill set make Griner such a tough cover for opponents.
Now here is Hayes. To the middle. Here's Fabienne. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. And that'll be Atlanta's ball as it goes out of bounds. Dream able to keep the ball here. Gray outside. Canada. Jones left side. Out to Howard. Reiner. Shot clock at 5. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
Most of the time, Howard is looking to score. But right there, she smartly gives it away to someone with a better shot.
Hayes. The shot's good.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get called for a 5-second violation. Pass to Thornton. Now Martin. Gray defending. To the paint. Here's Fabienne. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. And so that's the end of the first half. Dream out in front, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brittany Griner.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her. And that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Outside Hayes. Fabienne. Yep, that goes.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds in time. Here's Martin. Gray defending. Deflects the pass. Pass break. Here come the Dream. Lays it in off the breakaway.
A true two-way guard. Canada's great defensive play turns into points. No help needed.
Right side Hayes. Pass to Fabienne. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Hayes. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Thornton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. That's what the fix there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Now here is Hayes, guarded by Canada. Inside. Here's Howard. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It goes on Tiffany Hayes.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here. Both good at the line. And here's Hayes. 11 points in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Martin.
6 on the shot clock. Wide open look. Nice jump shot. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Now here is Canada. Not a lot of room, and she gets it to go.
What heart. Canada beats the D inside, just wanting it more.
Now Martin.
5 points in the game. For 3, Tiffany Hayes gets it to drop, and she's now shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
They need to make her earn those threes because if you play off her, she's automatic. There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
This trip is her 2nd to the free throw line in this one. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Hayes up top, guarded by Canada. Howard with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Gray.
Martin pulls it in.
You try to double clutch it like that, and a lot of times you only 1.5 it.
Pass to Fagbenle. Thornton. No good on the triple. Canada up top. She's guarded by Hayes. Count it.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here is Hayes. She's got 14. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Balance is what comes to mind when I think about Hayes. She truly has a well-rounded game.
And she knocks down the first one. shot's good from the stripe. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Here's Griner for the basket for her 10th make. 10 for 12. That's 82%.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Van Loo.
She has 6. Pass to Fagbenle. Hayes with it.
Covered by Walker Kimbrough.
5 on the clock.
They get it back. Here's Van Loo.
Thornton outside. Over to the wing. Billings. Guarded by Jones. And that one's good. Billings.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Outside Howard. Griner. They double team Brittany Griner. Here's Walker Kimbrough. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Hayes.
Here's Van Loo.
Gray defending. Let's go with a 3. That's tipped. The Dream on offense. They led by as many as 18 points.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
She's covered closely. Griner. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Walker Kimbrough. That's good. And so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Well, with her height, Griner, a clear view of the court and allows her to spot open teammates.
Outside Hayes.
Here's Van Loo.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Jones. And the layup falls.
An old school big. Jones loves to mix it up down low.
Thornton outside. Billings. Tries again. And she sinks the layup.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
And Gray gets it to go.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
The 3 ball.
Van Loo can't hit.
And so here's Atlanta. 16-point lead. Outside Howard. Griner. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. No good with the triple. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Fagbenle,
Covered by Walker Kimbrough.
and here we go, the Dream on the fast break. Finished off the break.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
And the foul on Gray. That's her first foul. Here's Talbot. No good on the quick 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Dream. They lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change.
Coffee with it.
Outside Canada. Pass to Hillman. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. And here's Coffey. For 3, Jordan, Canada. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
It's Burton. Guarded by Canada. Pass to Burton. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Canada with the bucket.
And when Canada is feeling it, keep getting her the rock. It's really that simple.
Passes on Delasini. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one to go.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Here's Coffey. Now Hillman. Jordan, Canada for 3. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Van Loo.
And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here is Canada. Pass to Hillman. From downtown. That shot off. Now Burton. To the left wing. Shoots the 3.
Van Loo can't hit.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Burton. Passes on Delasini. Will it go? Bangs home the trifecta.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th quarter of this one. Now here is Canada. Tight defense on her. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Here's Van Loo.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. And the first one drops. And good on both. That'll be a 5-second call. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the 4th. Pass to Fagbenley.
Martin.
Now Billings. Defended by Coffey.
Here's Martin.
Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Hayes.
A crafty left-handed scorer. Hayes is always creating new ways to get buckets on opponents.
Now here's Gray, guarded closely, and Nia Coffey, good for 3.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
Outside Hayes, to the inside, Fagbenley. The kick out to Hayes. Thornton. Pass to Fagbenle. Outside Hayes. And the three ball is good.
It's the lefty, Hayes, ready to shoot the moment she gets the pass.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Outside Hayes.
Martin.
Too long in the paint, and she's hit with a 3-second violation. And so she hits the technical free throw. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. And stolen by Canada. They trail by 18. Pass to Fagbenle.
Here's Martin.
Gray defending.
Here's Martin.
Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Now here is Thornton. Over Howard. The shot by Thornton, no good.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
After winning Rookie of the Year, there were high expectations for Alicia Gray in the years to follow.
Yeah, and that can be a bit of a burden. But give Gray credit. She's grown her game and become an all-star.
Hayes, guarded by Canada. And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
At least now they're playing good basketball.
Now here is Hayes.
Pass to Martin.
Here's the 3. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Griner. Chalk up 2 right there.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Griner. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Guys, she is a scoring machine, and I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
Here's Hayes. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Makes great use of her length and instincts. Griner is easily one of the best shot blockers in the WNBA.
Out to Howard. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Jones. Pass to Griner.
Yes, and a nice assist from Brianna Jones.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Fagbenle.
And here's Martin.
Fagbenle. 6 to shoot. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. They get it again. And that one's good. Billings.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Outside Canada. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that's a wrap, everyone.